What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the Butter household. If this is your first time here, I'm glad that you're with us. Bread and Butter is a new channel, but we're growing pretty quick. I'm getting my hands on a lot of different pairs of shoes, so I'm making a lot of content to share with you all. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up. That'll help this video get seen by more people, which will help the channel grow even faster. So with all that out of the way, typically I have a pair of shoes to review. Whoa! I was looking for a pair of shoes, not a box of rocks. Oh my word, what do we have here? Well, it looks interesting to say the least. Let's get into it. So what we've got here is a gigantic box with a Jumpman right in the middle of that lid. And in the upper left-hand corner, it says Air Jordan Adapt version 1.0, year 2020. So obviously this is the Jordan 11 Adapt. I struck out on these whenever they dropped, and so did my good buddy Silent Z. However, on Michael Jordan's birthday, my buddy was able to grab a pair for retail through that second chance access. The back does have a lot of print on it. It's way too small for me to read, but if you would like to pause it and get a closer look, then get out your magnifying glass and have at it. We'll go ahead and take a look at this sticker. The sticker reads Air Jordan Adapt US. The color is white multicolor. This is a size 13, and the retail price on these is $500. The retail price on these is $500. That makes this shoe the most expensive shoe that I've ever reviewed on the channel. Hey Silent Z, let me hold a couple bucks. What do you think, bud? So to open this box, it's got a couple of little tabs here that you just pull to the side, and then bam. So the first thing that grabs my attention is obviously this crazy looking paper. It's pretty trippy. I dig it. But it's got, I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's got the word adapt and then a bunch of Jumpmen on it as well. Right here is where the charger is, so that you can plug in your charging pad. And then on the top of the lid, starting from left to right, you can see a little illustration there on the left that shows you that you can download an app. Then the next picture is showing you how to turn the shoe on. Then the next picture is showing you how to tighten or loosen your shoe. And then lastly, all the way to the right, it is an illustration showing an example of sitting the shoes on the charging pad. That first picture, when I first saw that you could download an app and use that to control your shoes, I thought, oh great, just something else that can be hacked. And then I got thinking, what if somebody hacked your shoes and could just control wherever you went? You had no control over it at all, but they could just walk you wherever they pleased. Next thing you know, you're walking through traffic or something, you know? But anyhow, that's the way I think. Also included in this box is the charging pad, and we've got an instruction manual, which seems pretty thick. So the fact that we've got an instruction manual for a pair of shoes, that's kind of crazy to me. But then finally, we get to the good stuff. And this is the first version of the Air Jordan 11 Adapt. And at first glance of the shoe, I thought that they might be overly bulky or something, just given the weight of the box and the fact that there's a motor in there and a battery that you charge and everything. However, it doesn't really look too bulky. I will say though, they're heavy. So I guess they had to put like a car battery in there or something so that you could charge them up. But it's always a great place to start with this classic outsole. I like that they gave us the icy blue outsole. And of course you can see the Jumpman coming through there. And they've also got hits of what I would describe as a infrared color. It looks a lot like the color on the Topaz 4s that just dropped. But then coming up from that icy blue outsole, you've got a bright white midsole. And you'll notice here are the two buttons that you use to control the tightness of your shoe. I guess if you don't have the app. And just above that midsole is a nice white patent leather. And obviously with all 11s you get that nice patent leather hit there at the bottom. And directly above that patent leather, you've got an overlay that has a lot of little lines in it. You can see this black fabric peeking through, and it gives it a really neat look. I like it. We've got a infrared Jumpman over here. And the tongue is just all black. And on the tongue, you can see it's got these little cables, and that's what connects to the motor, which tightens or loosens your shoe. Here in infrared, it says Jordan Jumpman. On the back, you've got the classic 23, like you'll see on all 11s. They gave us a black sock liner and a black insole, and it says Adapt down on there. Also, in these shoes, they gave us a purple plastic shoe tree. So I guess if you're spending $500,